can't hear me? Try again.
Testing.
Testing. Can you hear
Testing, 1, 2. I can hear myself.
I can hear you.
Okay, now I can hear you.
Now you can hear me?
Okay, yeah,
all right.
Great, awesome.
Well, we are live here at North Shore Ice Arena. A little bit later than we had anticipated, but we're about to get underway. Game between the junior varsity.
Now we're live.
Oh, now we're live, so we can start it all over again. So I was just practicing. So we are live at North Shore Ice Arena for matchup between New Trier junior Trevians, not junior Trevians, Trevians junior varsity team, and GBS junior varsity team.
Yes.
A little bit later than we thought we were starting.
Yeah,
so.
the 7:10 start time got pushed back because the varsity game took a little longer than expected, or maybe we just misscheduled it. One of the two, but here we are. So, anywho, should be an interesting. Should be an interesting night. Coming off a victory last night against Providence Catholic out of New Lenox. South played a very comprehensive match against Providence, the Celtics, and came away with a 3-1 win. New Trier, as you'd expect, sits at the top of the JV standings in first place.
That's right.
And,
they were the beneficiaries of GBS's victory over Lake Forest last week.
We'll see how GBS comes out today, and we know that New Trier always puts out a quality product with respect to great skaters, solid knowledge of moving the puck and possession, and definitely scorers.
And
so.
New Trier is putting out its second string goalie, Carter Lillybridge. He used to skate. He actually used to play for the Glenview Stars.
Oh, wow. Cool.
And
so they might know him.
They might know him. Well, I think he was a 2011.
Oh, okay.
But still, they might know him.
All right. And it looks like
New Trier's a relatively young team. They're basically a true U15 team, is what we just heard, talking to one of the parents. But a lot of these kids have skated together over the years. And
looks like South is going to skate out the Wisniewski line, which has Sabev, Hudgens, and then on defense is Rudd and Friend. So puck ends up back behind the zone and taken by Wisniewski, played forward to Hudgens. Hudgens is going to skate it through the neutral zone and dump it down. Puck ends up back behind the goalie. Good job there to force a little bit of a miscommunication and a turnover here in the zone. Puck ends up back in the neutral zone, taken by Rudd and dumped down. New Trier gets possession pretty quickly, but loses it back to the Titans. Puck played forward to Wisniewski, but just mishandled, and New Trier looking to break out here. Slightly mishandled the pass in the neutral zone. That's going to pop up and end up out of play and into the penalty box.
And both teams looking, just kind of feeling each other out right now. You're going to see a change, wholesale change here for New Trier. Ideally, we want to see that puck getting thrown deep behind the net, and the forecheck pressing on. A little bit of a mishandled, ended back in the neutral zone. It's like starting all over again, center ice.
Yeah. Looks like the Weiss line will be out here with Sabev and Smith. Puck ends up in the New Trier zone. They're going to skate it through the neutral zone here, and good job there by Weiss to disrupt the forward, but New Trier still ends up with possession and ends up in the corner, taken there by Smith, played forward to Sims. Sims going to skate it out, try to skate around the defender. Good job by the defender there to keep possession. Both teams are battling for it, and it ends up back behind the goalie here for GBS. Good job passing there on the stick of Udeski, and he plays it out. Oh, excuse me, Udeski here, breakout. Oh, just shot wide after a very nice little breakaway. Good pass forward there by Sabev to break out Udeski, but unfortunately couldn't finish it. So puck on the stick of Sabev here. He's going to send it on net. That's steered wide by the goalie.
I like GBS's pressure there, throwing a couple shots on net early on, just to kind of see if we can get the goalie to react.
Ooh, Sabeb with a pass forward. Unfortunately, it just out of the reach of Weiss, and that's going to go down for an icing, and we're going to do a face-off back in the Titan zone here, just to the left of Dean Galanis. Dean Galanis in goal tonight for the Titans. So they stopped the face-off there because there's
it looks like there's a little bit of jostling going on between the wingers there.
Yep.
Resolve that problem. Well, I guess that was the defense, right?
Ooh, shot on goal.
You might want to see a replay on that one. Little bit of a desperation dive there on top of it. It looked like that puck almost crossed the line.
Let's take a quick look at that. Oh, good job by Francesi to jump on it there.
Yeah, a few players dove in there and caused the whistles, so we'll take it.
Looks like the Titans are going to get it out of the zone, and good job there by looked like Kozak to put a little pressure on the forward there for New Trier. New Trier is going to take it and dump it back behind the net. It's skated, unfortunately, passed up and onto the stick of New Trier, and they end up with a shot on goal here. Thankfully, it's steered wide, and Titans fight for it on the boards, and I think the puck ended up behind the bench there, so we're going to end up with a face-off still back in the Titan zone here.
GBS can make a little change here. You're going to have the Sidoti line coming out with Zappi and Batista. The goal of this drop has to be win it back and get the puck out of the zone. Let's see if they can execute.
Puck drops. A good job there by Sidoti to win that. Played forward but not out, onto the stick, or excuse me, back behind the goal and on the stick of Austin Rudd. Rudd fighting for it there in the corner, and it ends up on Charlie Friend's stick. He's going to skate it forward and try to break it out. Unfortunately, the pass missed our guy, and it's going to go all the way down for an icing. So
yeah, that's a frustrating icing to take there for Charlie Friend. He made the right play, he came out on the breakout, and the skater up the wing, it was Batista, just wasn't quite fast enough there to catch up to that puck. And unfortunately, it's an icing, so right back where they started. Another defensive zone face-off, and this time they're going to make a change.
Looks like the forwards are going to pop out. Yeah, they're going to go with the Weiss line here.
It's the right call to make, especially early on in the game.
Ooh, taken here by New Trier, and they've got an opportunity, but mishandled the puck. Puck ends up back behind the net and onto the stick of, looks like number 80 there. And the puck pops out, but it's going to go for icing if it gets there, and it looks like it will.
Yeah, and that whole play happens because Udesky doesn't come all the way out and cover the point. And so they were able to keep that puck right back in, and in desperation, you just try to get the puck out, it rolls down for icing. So another face-off, third in a row to the left of the Titans goalie.
Puck won there by New Trier, but it ends up all the way back through the neutral zone and back into New Trier's zone. Good job playing it out, and they're going to skate it through the neutral zone, and they end up into our zone. Ooh, nice little play there, but good defense there by the Titans by Weiss. Weiss was able to disconnect him from the puck, but they still have possession. Ooh, quick pass and a shot from just outside the circle. Gloved up there by Dean Galanis. So nice job there by New Trier to create a little opportunity, but Galanis stood tall. And it looks like the forwards are going to swap out, and they're going to go with the Wisniewski line.
Yeah, coach looking for some type of combination, just try to get this puck out of the zone and rebalance the ice here.
Okay, puck drops, won by New Trier. Did a good job taking it through the zone and sent in on net, but steered away there by Sabeb. Fighting for it on the far boards there are the Trevians, and they have possession here in the corner. Good job on the point there by number 2 for New Trier. Ooh, try to bounce it off the back of the goalie, but good job there. And we have Sabev bringing it through, and he makes a pass to Hudgens. Hudgens going to send it back behind the net.
The defense is changing behind the play there, and we're going to get a penalty now coming up on Hudgens for a trip.
Unfortunately, that was a trip there by Hudgens. He should have kept his feet moving. He had him. He was with him, but he stopped moving his feet, and then once he reached, he took the player down, and that's going to go for a penalty. So
yeah, interesting play there. When Zach Sabev took the puck into the zone, normally he likes to skate it in. Instead, this time he passed it and then immediately turned and went to the bench. The puck kind of bounced out, and then, of course, Tyler was trying to make a play there, and unfortunately tripped the Trevian player, and first penalty kill of the night.
All right, looks like Sims, Weiss, Sabev, and Smith. Okay, good. That puck ends up out of the zone, still on the stick of the New Trier Trevians, and they skate it in. They're going to take it around the net. Looks like number 4 there with the puck. Ooh, pass intercepted by Weiss, but he was unable to get it out of the zone. New Trier skating it towards the goalie. Good job to fight for it there by Weiss. New Trier still with possession. Behind the net. Nice shot on goal stop by Galanis. Skating right in front and getting opportunities. Titans really need to do a better job of cutting that off. Puck ends up, ooh, it looks like Sabev is without a stick. Okay, that makes some sense. Ooh, big, almost an opportunity there by the Trevians, and thankfully Sims is able to send it down.
And Weiss is the first one down there, but no one there with him on the kill, of course. And
yep.
Zach Sabev picked up his stick, so he's back and ready.
Good job there by Smith to disrupt the forward for bringing the puck over. Ooh, nice little hit there by Sims to dislodge the puck. Wow, still ended up with a backhand opportunity, but that whistles wide. Puck behind the net and sent around by the Trevians.
The penalty is not up on the board, so hopefully somebody knows how much time is left.
Yeah, who knows? Oh, Sabev, I think, is free. Yes. And he nets it. Zach Sabev ends up Zach Sabev ends up with the puck on his stick. Let's take another look at this.
Yeah, Zach Sabev took that puck on a turnover through the neutral zone and saw some open space and fired it.
Right over the glove hand side of the goalie. And the Titans go up 1-0 here on a shorthanded goal.
Yeah, that's got to be really tough for any goalie with a player like Zach coming in there, and he just kind of fires that.
Okay, puck drops and it's stuck in the neutral zone. New Trier is going to take it and D-to-D pass across, and good job with possession there, but Titans disrupt the progress of getting it forward. Now New Trier brings it into the zone, and they're looking to set up the power play. Taken there by the D and sent deep, but
so that power play just ended, and coming out of the box, Hudgens almost made a play on the puck.
I think that puck hit him.
Did it?
Thankfully, thankfully there wasn't another player on the ice, or that would have been a 6 too many men. New Trier with the puck now back in their zone, and they're looking to set up a breakout. Passing it forward, intercepted by Udeski. Udeski passes it to space, and Wisniewski's going to be the first one there. Nice move, sends it on net, and the good job by the another wrist shot there by Friedman, and that's gloved away.
Cone did a good job of getting in front of the net there, but now we backed away from it.
Taken there by Udeski at the blue line, and he sends it down and around. With a full head of steam is New Trier, but they send it all the way down, and this is going to go for icing here. So
yeah, made it all the way down. So after being outplayed in the start of the game, GBS, after scoring that goal on the shorthanded goal on the penalty kill there, that certainly looked like the more aggressive team right now.
The shifts have been pretty short here. I think Coach doing a good job of keeping everybody fresh. We got the Sidoti line in, and Good job there to win the puck there was Ethan Sidoti, and the puck ends up back behind the net. Played forward by New Trier, but good job by Sidoti to intercept. Pressed it towards the, wow.
Yeah, the clock hasn't started.
Looks like they're going to do a special runoff. Yeah.
Good job, though, by that line there to cause some traffic trouble in front of the net.
Yeah.
And forcing that goalie to freeze the puck there.
Sidoti's going to skate into the dot here, and he wins again. Good job on the face-off there, 2 in a row for the Titans. Battling for it there is Zappi along the near boards. But New Trier emerges with it, and they're going to bring it in through the neutral zone. Number 12 is Murphy. It looks like they carried it offsides.
Yeah,
good job.
Great job there.
Sabev there on the.
That's Sabev who stepped up there and caused the offsides.
Yeah, he stood up that forward very nicely, and that caused the offsides.
Yeah, a lot of times you see a defender when the player's coming in, they'll back up and they'll give them the zone. This time he stepped right up and forced the turnover. Or forced the whistle anyway.
All right, puck is one back towards the Titans and taken here by Sidoti, and he's going to dump it down and give some chase.
He dumped it in. He was the first one back there, too.
Yeah, great job.
Zappi takes a hit.
Slightly misplayed there by Zappi, but ends up on the stick of Hudgens. Hudgens with a shot, but it gets deflected. Hudgens tries to send it back in on the stick of Smith, but then it's shot wide. Puck back out to the neutral zone, and on the stick is Braden Smith. He's going to send it deep. Oh.
Are they calling icing
I think they're going to call icing there. I feel like he was across the.
Yeah, it looked like he was across the line there.
The midline, but you know, the referees are in no hurry, I guess, tonight. They're happy to be making all the right calls, I guess. But we'll see. Looks like Wisniewski's out there now. He wins the. Oh no, loses the faceoff backwards. That's shot wide, and it's going to be taken here by Andrew Sabev. Passes it forward to Wisniewski on the stick of Hudgens, and Hudgens going to send it, just wide of the goal.
Smart play there by Hudgens to throw that puck in there. You know, earlier in the season, he would have tried to skate through those 3 guys. This time, he smartly throws it in.
Wisniewski wins the battle across the boards, but loses the puck to Harris. Ends up on the blue line, just over the stick of Rudd, and Rudd is going to get out, unfortunately, out-competed for that puck, and ends up back behind the Titans goalie. The defender there was Friend, and he gets the puck out, ends up on the stick of Hudgens, and Hudgens sends it down.
Another nice play there. And that puck's loose.
Puck is there on the boards, and battling for it there is Wisniewski. Oh, just mishandled it there was Sabev. Taking a hit was Rudd, and New Trier skating it through the neutral zone, and they're going to put a good pass, but good job tying up the forward there was Rudd. Actually, that was the defender on the rush at that time. So good job there by Rudd to cause some disruption. Ooh, point blank shot, stopped by Galanis. Another shot on net, stopped by Galanis.
We have a player down on the ice
wow.
for GBS on his back.
What is going on? He just hit the deck. Who is that? Is that Rudd? I didn't get to see what happened there.
I don't know if he got hit with the puck.
Too late with the replay too. My mistake.
And he's calling for some assistance from the bench. We have a trainer headed out there.
Yeah, thankfully, we do have the training staff on tonight as it relates to. He must have taken a shot. He does not look good right now.
He immediately called over and not putting a ton of pressure on his left leg.
So I don't know who that is. Is it? Can we see a number? Anybody see a number there?
I think you're right that it's Rudd, because I see the Scholastic logo.
Okay, so he must have hurt his ankle because he was not putting any pressure on his foot. So the Titans skate 6 defenders, so we're going to be down 1.
I think that shot may have hit him, and that might have been the pain, but I guess we'll find out.
Okay, puck drops in our zone, and it's battled for there by Weiss. taken by Udeski, and he's going to send it forward.
Udeski avoiding the hit there by just giving the puck up. You don't really want to give up possession, but we did there.
Yeah. Looks like New Trier just offsides. And the puck is going to come out of the zone for a face-off here. For
a JV game, we've had a lot of offsides.
Yeah. We got 4 minutes and 29 seconds left in the first, and Titans ahead here 1-0. Puck's going to drop just in front of the Titans bench. Oh,
we're going to make sure that when the puck ends up in our zone over here, we zoom out a little bit to allow the viewers at home a better angle.
Okay, puck gets won back by New Trier, ends up on the stick of Wheezy. And he sends it in, but it gets intercepted there and played up by Sims. And Sims going to skate around the defender. He gets taken down, and we're going to end up with a penalty here. Good job there by the New Trier goalie to stop that, but we are going to end up with a penalty here. Let's see if we can get a
look at that penalty.
Let's see if we can get a replay here and see what the penalty was. It looks like it's probably going to be tripping. Oh, no, I missed it there. Unfortunately, I didn't get the replay. So, hey, Titans are going to go up a man here with 4 minutes and 8 seconds left in the first, and hopefully they can put together a little opportunity to oh, looks like they try to do a late change, but that gets denied by the referee.
And they're going to get a new center as a result of that, so they throw Seth Weiss out of the center, and now Udeski's in there.
Udeski won it, but it hit the stick of the referee and ends up all the way back in New Trier, or excuse me, in the Titan zone. Taken here by Sabev. He gets ahead of steam and passes it over to Weiss. Weiss plays it forward to Udeski. Nice little chip pass, but just over the stick of Sims. Ends up all the way back down onto the stick of Dean Galanis.
Yeah, nice clear there by number 4. Nearly took out the ref at the same time.
Titans play it forward to Sabev. Sabev over to Weiss. He carries it forward and into the zone, back behind the goalie. Ends up, just at the blue line, but missed the stick of Friend, and unfortunately all the way back in the Titans zone. So yeah, slow start for the Titans here on the power play. Sabev with a nice job skating free of the forecheck, but the forecheck is persistent, staying with him. Sabev skating hard now, and he's past him through the neutral zone and sends a shot on goal that just stick just wide.
Almost another one that would hit off the glove hand of the goalie.
Udeski here with it. He's going to skate in.
Yeah.
Leaves it for Sims. Sims back to Udeski. Udeski takes a hit, and the puck ends up all the way back. On the puck now is Jack Friedman. Friedman with it behind the net. He's going to skate it out. Pass forward to Sims. Sims with a nifty move around the Titan, or excuse me. Whoa!
Nice,
what a play!
There. Great job.
Elliot Sims did a great job with a nifty move going through the neutral zone. Ends up with a great little pass. Let's take a quick look at the replay here.
Yeah, so you're going to see taking it into the zone.
The defender unfortunately fell down, and really nice shot by Sims on the near side, right over the stick side of the goalie.
I think you're going to see in the next angle here exactly what this goalie had to deal with. As soon as the defenseman falls down, he went over, but he did not cover the top part of the net, and Elliot Sims aimed right for it and hit it. So now it's a 2-0 lead for the Titans.
So New Trier with the puck, and they skated into the zone. Tried to make a move around Friedman, but Friedman did a good job of keeping the puck in front of him.
Yeah, Friedman's on the puck skills are superb, and just really doing a good job there of getting his stick out there and poking it away. Did it again right there.
Yeah, looks like they battled for it on the near boards and end up in the bench of the Titans. So we're going to drop for a face-off right in front of the Titans bench here. 2 minutes and 6 seconds left in the first, and Titans winning 2-0. So nice pass there by Friedman over to Smith, but Smith slightly mishandled it. Puck ends up back in the zone, over, and thankfully Galanis ends up with it.
Galanis fell down and then fell right on top of it. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. It was a nice save there.
Take a quick look here. Oh, it's too late. All right. Okay, puck drops and ends up back behind the net and played out by Smith. Looks like Wisniewski.
That's Kozak with some good closing speed there.
Everybody
unfortunately
chasing.
It was just a speed skating exhibition there.
And New Trier's going to skate it through the zone. Good job there by Friedman to keep it in front of him. Unfortunately, the puck doesn't get out. New Trier ends up with it right in the slot, and they pass it down to the corner. Pass behind the net. Taken by New Trier to the front, and good job by Galanis to save, rebound, and they score.
So if you notice, when you look at the replay, you're going to see where the wingers are. And the wingers not only were too low, but they also collapsed toward the middle. As soon as that puck came up from the rebound, they found the open guy, and he just
We're going to go ahead and play this again. Ends up in front, and unfortunately the rebound is there, and unable to stop the second effort there by the Trevians, and they're going to get their first goal of the night.
Yeah, number 44 on the Trevians was left open there. You could see on the back door, just kind of put it back in. Tough play for any goalie to make the save on, and this is a talented team.
Okay, puck drops, and New Trier has possession here. Taken by the defender and sent down. Puck goes back and forth, fighting for it there, but Sabev with it on his stick. Deflected by New Trier and sent back behind the net. Taken here by Charlie Friend. Friend plays it around, but unfortunately there's three New Trier Trevians there.
Nice play by Zappi there to push that puck out.
Good job by Zappi to fight for it, for sure. Taken here by Friend, and he's going to take it into the zone. Puck gets deflected there. Good job by the defender for New Trier. Fought for it there on the sideline with Sidoti, but the puck ended up outside of the zone.
And two opportunities there to really make a hit and keep that puck in there, and both players kind of just chose not to.
Udeski with it gets a stick on it twice, but Trevian's still keeping it in zone. Taken here by Sabev. Sabev around his own goal and makes a nice little move, and he's going to get ahead of steam here. Unfortunately, he gets taken off the puck, and that's going to bring the first period to an end. Well, so at the end of the first period, we've got the Titans 2 and the Trevians 1, and a really good battle. What are your thoughts on the first period there?
Yeah, I think the Titans were being outplayed in the beginning. New Trier did a good job of keeping the puck in in the Titan defensive zone. GBS kind of got lucky to score its goal on a kind of a breakout broken play where Zach Sabev kind of came in there and fired that. That's what we're looking at there. That's the first goal. And then, GBS, I think from there kind of found their legs a little bit. And, nice play by Elliot Sims when the defenseman fell down to, skate around and hit that corner. But then, of course, right after that, you really need to try to keep the New Trier off the scoreboard. You wanted to go into that end of that period with a 2-0 lead. You don't want to give them any chance. And unfortunately, that goal gets scored, and it happens often whenever you have a look at the Sims goal, but the New Trier goal happens when our wingers collapse. That means they're coming down too low and they're leaving the points open. And in that case, a skater just kind of skated to an open spot. The rebound was right there to him, or the pass was right there to him. And that's the shot that all these players at this age are going to make.
All right, looks like we're just about ready to drop the puck here to start the second period. Looks like the Titans are going to have the Weiss line out, and Friend and Smith are going to be out for the Titans.
And they're going to throw Weiss out of the yeah, they are. They're going to throw Weiss out of the dot again because of some jostling that's happening. It's the second time.
Okay, puck drops and end up on the stick of the Titans. Udeski's going to look to take the puck through the neutral zone and send it down and in. Weiss is going to give chase here, same with Udeski, and see if they can get a good forecheck. Good job there by Sims to intercept, and puck ends up back in New Trier zone. New Trier with it there momentarily, and disrupted the play there was Weiss.
And you'll see New Trier uses number 4 on defense a lot the same way that the Titans use Zach Sabev. He's a one-person breakout, big physical player.
Okay. New Trevians with it. They're going to bring it up and through the zone. Intercepted there by Sims. He's going to take it in, and he gets disconnected from the puck. It ends up in the corner. Taken here by Smith. Smith is going to get a pass into Sims. Unfortunately, the Titans, I think, are offsides there. So I had to wait just another split second before they could have continued there. So
Sims with a nice job there on the forecheck, intercepting the pass. Unfortunately, he had 2 or 3 players in front of him.
Oh boy. So it's good to hear from Mark Smith. Hey, Mark Smith, thanks for the cheers out there. We appreciate it. Good to see you. Hope the Titans are going to bring it home for us. So Titans here with it. At the midline is Wisniewski battling for it. Good job there by Francesi to step up, but puck is now behind and in the zone.
Nice job there by Milanis to just stay with that and push that puck wide. And
yep, battling for it there is New Trier. Ends up on the stick of Francesi, and he's going to take it, skate it forward. Disconnected from the puck momentarily, but onto the stick of Sabev, and Sabev's going to continue. Tries to make a play there, and it's played back around him. Puck comes out and onto the stick of Friedman. Taken there by Francesi. Punched forward, but just out of reach of Sabev. So puck is back behind the net and onto the stick of Francesi here.
Oh, Andrew Sabev had a chance
fighting
to make a
for it
play
in
on
the corner there is Francesi doing a good job of walling it off, but unfortunately, New Trier has it.
Andrew Sabev with another hit and skating past the puck.
Good little give and go there. On the stick of 20, backdoor.
Yeah, really nice play there by New Trier. Unfortunately, ties the game up.
I'm going to take another look at that one.
Smart
here.
passing. Yeah, that looked like a pass straight across, and we had 2 Titans there that the defense or the forward snuck in between, and not much you could do on that one. Nice pass, nice shot. Tie game.
Yeah, not much more we could say about that. The Titans got out-competed for the puck there and ends up in the back of the net. It's 2-2. All right.
New Trier certainly seems a little bit more aggressive here to start the period, and
yeah,
they've got the goal to show for it.
Yep. Taken here now in their zone is New Trier, and they're going to skate it out. Going to be intercepted here by Smith and played forward to Sims. Unfortunately, New Trier still ended up with the puck, and they're going to send it all the way down, and that's going to go for icing.
Yeah,
so.
he was just on the other side of the line, and I think they were looking to get the change, and maybe he thought he would hit off the boards and hold, but a little bit of luck there for Titans, and we get a face-off in the offensive zone, which frankly they need that because it's been a rough start to the second period.
Okay, puck ends up back behind the net and taken by Udesky. He's battling for it there. Skates it out, and unfortunately it ends up all the way back down into our zone, so no icing, obviously. That's a self-icing. Yeah. Taken there by Smith, and Smith unfortunately lost the puck. The forward roofed it, and thankfully it ends up out of the zone, and foot race here by Udesky, and he unfortunately gets taken off the puck there. Weiss, though, with it, looking to make a pass and try to play it off the back of the goalie there, but unfortunately for the Titans, the goalie did a good job of making a stop.
Yeah, I think GBS got caught watching a little bit because the defenseman did not shift over to the middle. The pass went right where the defenseman should have been, and instead it ends up all the way back on our zone. Nice job there, though, by Weiss and Sims trying to push that puck into the net.
Okay, we're going to get the Sidoti line out now with Zappi and Batista, Friend and Friedman. Puck won there by Sidoti. Good job. And
nice job by Zappi there to get that puck back to back to Friend, who fired it all around though.
New Trier is going to be out here on a 2-on-1 here, but good job by Friedman to get back. Taken here by 12. He tries to wrap it, but good job there to stop him. Ooh, point blank opportunity.
So nice job there by New Trier trying to get that puck wrapped around, and then a good job there with Sidoti just kind of got a stick and pushed it right back under Galanis to make sure that we get a whistle and a face-off. We'll see if we're going to get a change over here. It looks like there is a change coming.
Yeah, we're going to get the Wisniewski line out. So.
Yeah, at this point of the game, you're about puck possession and I think trying to get that puck out of the zone. See, New Trier's looking for number 4 in the left defenseman there, where they try to win this face-off back.
They do win it back
91,
onto the stick
walks.
of 91.
Yep.
Ooh, great job by Wisniewski. He's going to skate it, pass it to Sabev, back to Wisniewski, and he's going to send it down and around the goalie. Ooh, number 4 falls down there, gives Titans an opportunity to win the puck. It gets centered, but nobody there for the Titans, unfortunately. New Trier's going to skate it out, but intercepted by Sabev. Sabev with it now. He centers it, and unfortunately taken there and knocked out of the zone. It's going to end up all the way back onto the stick of Charlie Friend, and he's going to skate it. Gets beaten to the puck, unfortunately, and
he had to be quicker with the decision there to get rid of that puck, and Trevians are really just putting a lot of pressure on them.
Yeah, a lot of pressure there for sure by the Trevians. Good job here by Sabev to battle for it on the blue line, and
Friend with an opportunity to get this puck out here. He does.
Okay, Trevians play it up and through the neutral zone. Fighting for it there is Friedman. Taken here by Friend around the goal, and he's going to skate it forward. One pass back to him, and he's going to go around. Nice little nifty move there by Friend, and it ends up back behind the net. It's going to be taken here by New Trier, and they look to break out. It does get out to the neutral zone onto the stick of Cohen. Cohen to Smith, Smith to Sabev, and Sabev's going to try to get it into the zone, and he does. Good job there. Gets hit off the puck, unfortunately, but good job by Cohen to win it back. Ends up on the stick of Smith, and a shot gets deflected wide. Smith's going to end up with it again, send it forward, but it gets deflected, and New Trier's going to bring it out. New Trier skates it into the zone around Francesi. Tries to make a play there as 91.
Smith smartly throwing that behind the net. There's dangerous opportunity there.
Big hit over here on the side of the boards by 84.
Sims doing a great job there, getting his stick in there to knock it away, and then use his body to shield off the puck. Dion giving Francesi a little bit of a hug there, and we're going to get a whistle behind the play. I don't know who they're going to send.
Terrible call. He's sending them both off after the guy arm wrestled or grabbed 74 by the neck. I think that's an awful call.
Well, both are going at the box with 8:27 to go here in the second period. Shots on goal are 12 in favor of New Trier and 8 for the Titans. I think it's going to be 5-on-5. It is. So that's 2 minutes in the whistle. So 8:27. So 6:27 is what we'll be looking for.
Okay, puck won there by Weiss and taken by Sabev. He's going to skate it around and send it forward. Unfortunately, it doesn't get out of the zone. We have 4-on-4 hockey here, so possession's going to be important.
It's 5-on-5.
Oh, excuse me, 5-on-5, my mistake. Possession's going to remain important anyway, but it's going to be sent down, and looks like icing's going to be the call here.
That's the second time that it looked like the GBS player. The first time was Zach Sabev threw the puck down. I think they thought that there was a penalty kill because they were kind of looking confused as to why it's icing, but I think they figured that out now.
Okay, puck won backwards here and taken by Friend in the corner. He chips it out and forward onto the stick of the defender, who sends it forward, but it's deflected. New Trier with it, front of the net. Thankfully, it gets deflected wide. Sabev with a nifty move, but it's taken there by the Trevians. Trevians send it back behind the net.
We might see another icing coming up soon here, just to clear the zone.
And taken here by Udeski behind, but he whiffs on the puck. Friend is going to get it out of the zone. That shouldn't go all the way down for icing, but at least give the Titans a chance to breathe here. Nice job to stick lift there by Weiss onto the stick of Friend, and he's going to skate it in. Sends it just wide of the goalie onto the stick of Weiss here, and he's going to send it back around to the blue line, and fanning on it is the Trevians forward. Sending it through to the zone was Friend, but unfortunately gets knocked down, and New Trier has it already back in the Trevian zone. Fighting for it there was Sabev, up to Udeski. He's going to look to get a pass up to Weiss, and Weiss tries to get it out. Unfortunately, unable to battle for it there is Weiss. Friend with it and sends it all the way forward and down, and that's going to go for icing here. I think Titans getting tired there, really needed an opportunity to change, and now they're going to go ahead and get that full line change with the forwards and the D. So,
yeah, a lot of action there, but Titans a few times had the puck pinned. They were pinned back, and then some good opportunities on our offensive side. We just couldn't put the puck home in the net.
Wisniewski wins it there back to Friedman. Friedman sends it around onto the stick of Smith. Smith to Hudgens, and Hudgens takes a little bit of a shot.
Got to watch the wraparound there.
Good job there by number 2 to create an opportunity, but the pass goes just wide. So New Trier has it in the neutral zone, and they're going to play it back forward. Taken there by Friedman. Friedman out of the zone. Taken by Sabev. He's going to skate it in through the neutral zone and over the blue line. Still with it on his stick, but disconnected by the defender, and the puck is fought for there out by the blue line. So it looks like there's going to be a penalty here on the Titans, as
it's touched by Braden Smith. So a well-timed pass there, instead of stick handling in front of 3 guys, would actually probably have prevented that penalty.
What is this?
What did you call? I didn't see it. Straight up? Cross check, I suppose?
I guess it's a cross check.
Yeah. It is a physical demonstration of a cross check.
All right, so with 5 minutes and 52 seconds left, the Trevians are going to go on the power play.
Well, the only good news here is that GBS will have an opportunity to ice that puck.
Okay, puck won back to the blue line and skated forward by number 4. He tries to get a shot, but unfortunately doesn't get out. Excuse me.
Look at that. Took it out himself.
Thankfully, he skated it out himself and gives Titans a chance to regroup.
Some miscommunication here early on by the Trevians in this power play.
Okay, good job there by Braden Smith to win the puck and put it back into the zone. Just misplayed there was, good job there by the Trevians to end up winning that puck back, but Smith ended up with it and got it out of the zone. Trevians now back through the neutral zone and passed forward. Fighting for it there is Smith. Smith up to Sabev. Puck ends up loose and knocked just wide of the goal. Another shot from the
high slot there.
Slot goes just wide as a good deflection. Trevians here with a really nifty move around Sabev, but they keep possession. They send it back around the net. Titans look a little bit tired.
Yeah, nice power play set up here.
Keeping their shape. Hudgens here trying to make a play.
Great job by Hudgens.
Does a good job to block it. Great job by Sabev there. That player had a guy in the slot, and thankfully Sabev was able to disconnect him from the puck.
Yeah, 25 seconds left on this power play too. Misplayed there.
Okay, Trevian skating it through the zone here, and getting ahead of steam, but good job by Friend to disrupt that. Puck played out to the blue line. Shot on net, whistles just wide. I don't know if Galanis saw that. There was a good screen in front.
Ooh, that one rattled off the post there. Galanis definitely didn't see that one. Now, fresh out of the penalty box, Andrew Sabev caught that one out. Unfortunately, comes all the way back in.
Played around the net up to Friedman. Friedman's going to chip it forward. It does get out, but it's played right back in. And we're going to get
we're going to get an offsides. It should go all the way down because the New Trier player didn't clear the zone and played the puck. So let's see if they're going to say that he tried to avoid it and they're going to put the face off there. But I really do think that should be all the way down, or at least on the other side of the center line.
Okay, puck's going to drop here in front of the New Trier bench. It does, and it's won by the Titans. Back to Friedman. Friedman to Friend, and Friend's going to skate it forward. Played it up to Weiss, just out of the reach, but he's got it on his stick here again. Centered to Sims. Sims unable to corral it, unfortunately.
Weiss coming all the way
pinching
back.
forward was Friedman, and good job by Weiss to cover for him.
Yeah, Weiss read that play well.
Friend with a good job of keeping the puck there back behind the net, and fighting for it is Weiss. And on the stick, Udeski. Udeski's going to skate it forward, up to Sims. Sims skates it up into the zone. He gets ridden wide and onto the stick of Friedman. Friedman looking for Udeski back door, but unable to connect.
Nice idea there, and Udeski just had it knocked away right in the last second there.
Udeski with it here in the corner. Looking for the give and go was Friend, but unable to find the puck. Trevians win it and pump it out of the zone, and it's going to end up just past the stick of Friedman. Friedman has one guy on, but does a good job of getting it out. It did touch Sims, so it's not going to go for icing here. Big hit on Udeski in the corner there. And the Trevians defender plays it to space, but won there by Wisniewski. It's going to skate up. Trevians pass that around and get possession of it. Good job there to create some pressure by Udeski. Onto the stick of Smith, and Smith keeps it into the zone. Wisniewski wins it onto the stick of
Kozak,
but he just dumps it to the corner. He chases it, but unfortunately it gets past him. And onto the stick of Sabev. Sabev now to Smith, and Smith sends it all the way down.
Yeah, Smith does a nice job there of catching that pass and moving his body.
The puck is played forward and onto a streaking Trevians player. Good job by Sabev to disconnect him from the puck, but he still has it. Cohen up to Wisniewski, but won by the Trevians. Trevians send it in, and it's going to go just wide of Galanis. Good job there by Sabev to win it forward, but Trevians keep it in and hit it out. It hit the netting, but
no call by the ref.
No call this time.
The netting.
Referee is asleep, especially that referee down in the zone. Okay, puck is down in the Trevian zone, and they skate it out to the neutral zone and pump it in. Onto the stick of Sabev, and he's going to get ahead of steam here. He takes the corner, and he's going to go one-on-one with the defender, gets around him. Nice opportunity, but unfortunately unable to get it past the goalie.
Yeah, and one of the problems with that is we saw the rest of the Titans standing around and watching.
Yeah.
Great job there by Friend to poke that puck away, and we're going to have an icing
tired,
here.
so I think he sent that down so he can get a quick rest.
Yeah, and the clock went for a good second and a half or 2 seconds after the whistle there. We'll take that even on the road here. Yeah.
Okay, puck's going to drop here just to the left of Dean Galanis. Puck drops. Fought for it there, and it ends up in the neutral zone onto the stick of number 4. That's Harris.
That's interesting. You're seeing a lot of respect for the Titan speed there. The defenders was actually backing off that play.
Okay, good job here by the Trevians to get it into the zone. Taken here by number 2. That's Wilson. He centers it, but intercepted by Friend, and Friend knocks it out of the zone.
That was deflected on the way out, so it's not going to get down there anyway, but it wouldn't have been icing, and that's the end of the period.
All right. So the score at the end of the third period is Trevians 2, Titans 2. Titans lose the period there by a score of 1-0, if you will. But I would say in the beginning of the period, they were outskated for sure. And now I think they have to figure out a way to regroup and win this third period if they want to win this game.
Yeah,
so.
the name of the game is shots. And if you're looking at the scoreboard and you see 9 shots on goal for the Titans, I think they've had those 9 shots on goal for quite a while.
Yeah.
And that's part of the problem is they're getting the puck, they're getting into the neutral zone, but they're really not getting a ton of good, clean shots on net. And, you know, Lillybridge, the goalie for New Trier, had some trouble early on a couple of good shots in the corners. So hopefully GBS can start putting some pressure, getting a few turnovers and turning those into shots. I like the way that the defense is looking for those opportunities.
So the winning script in the third period for the Titans is going to be get some good quality shots on goal, put some pressure on the goalie, and figure out if we can't get ahead and get ahead early.
Yeah, New Trier is skating out its top line here to start the third period. Looking to get that puck deep into the GBS zone and try to set up there. And that's what they did in the second period as well. It was a really nice attempt for them. We haven't seen defenseman Rudd since the first period. I think it was the first period where he looked like he took a puck off his ankle or twisted it. We're not really sure quite what happened. But we hope he's okay.
Yeah, I hope so too. All right, here we go. 15 minutes in the period here. We do a drop and it's won by Wisniewski. He's going to skate it back to Smith. Smith skates it forward and pops it ahead to Hudgens. Hudgens sends it around number 4 and he does a good job of winning it there. And oh,
great job by Hudgens over there to push it over to Sabev. Got it to Wisniewski, and Wisniewski fired it, but a good save there by the goalie.
That's exactly what they wanted to start the period with.
And the clock is continuing to run. We're not really quite sure why the clock continues to run. We'll see if it starts right away or if they hold it.
Maybe they didn't start it. Yeah. Okay, puck is won by Wisniewski to the corner, taken here by Smith, and he pops it ahead. Unfortunately intercepted by New Trier, and they're going to skate it forward. It gets around Smith into the corner and back behind the net. Tries to center it there, but it gets disconnected and it ends up all the way down in the New Trier zone. Putting some pressure on New Trier here is Hudgens. Hudgens takes a little bit of a hit there, but ends up on the stick of Sabev. Sabev sends it around the net.
And the GBS forwards caught napping, no back check there, and here comes New Trier into the zone.
Puck is left for number 7. 7 skates it around the net. Tries to center it, does, and good job by Galanis to steer that shot wide. Puck ends up back in the corner. Fighting for it there is Friedman. It pops back onto the stick of Sabev, and Sabev is...
create some space for himself there.
Yep. Puck gets played out to the neutral zone, taken here. Gloved by Sims. He's going to take it into the zone, but unfortunately, he's alone, and he's surrounded by 3 players, so it's going to be very difficult for him to create something. Oh, Trevians end up with a nice little shot on goal there. Puck ends up on the stick of Sims, and Weiss. He skates it forward to Udesky. Udesky unfortunately misplayed that.
Yeah, it was a good opportunity there, coming in on 3-on-1 or 3-on-2, and Udesky just couldn't get that pass over. Weiss fighting behind gets it behind the net, picked up by New Trier.
Good job intercepting it there was Friedman. Takes a big hit after he gets rid of the puck. Onto the stick of New Trier. New Trier back to the point, sends it down. Point blank shot there, and it thankfully gets deflected up and out of play. So.
Yeah, really, the puck just kind of bounced right in front, and we're lucky that that got pushed into the netting.
Yeah, good job. I don't know if that was Friend. Looks like Charlie Friend, who maybe
here we can see it right here. It. So Friend tries to make a play on that. It bounces back, and then I think he actually may have deflected it as well.
Yeah. Okay, puck is won into the corner there. Fighting for it is Francesi and Wisniewski. New Trier emerges with it. tries to get a shot on goal, but is unable to. Fighting for it there is Kozak, and
here again,
fighting as well.
And here again, you're going to see our wingers are all down in the corner.
Yeah, you heard the coach actually yelling the name of one of the players to get out of there. I think it was Kozak he was yelling, but.
Yeah, and it's tough because you're just trying so hard to push that puck out, but if there's no one there, it just comes right back in on you. It's even more demoralizing.
Puck ends up back out to the point and is stuffed down into the corner.
New Trier's happy to play possession right now. They're not firing it from those points. They're just throwing it back in for passes.
Puck ends up back behind the net. Good pass, but disrupted was the pass, or excuse me, shot from the point there.
So the shot from the point, we'll take that shot from the point because goalie Galanis had a clean eye to that one. The right play would have been to pass it over to the left to his D-mate to continue to cycle.
We'll take a quick look here at that one, and good job there by Galanis to glove it.
Yeah, he saw that one cleanly. Nice job.
One more angle here. Good job there. Okay, puck is about to drop, but Sidoti gets thrown out of the dot. Won by New Trier, taken around the zone, and fighting for it there is Batista.
You better get up on that one.
Ends up back behind the net. Batista there.
Batista did a nice job staying high there and flipping it out. And is that going to get all the way down? I don't think so.
It's not going to get down.
Good clear. Nice clear. Good pressure there by Zappi.
Good job there by Sidoti to try to cause a turnover, and he does. Puck taken here by Sabev, and he's going to send it forward onto the stick of the Trevians. Trevians try to get it through the neutral zone and do over the blue line, but then sent back out. So
Friend with a smart clear there.
Looks like the Sidoti line's going to go for a change here, and the Weiss line will be out. Putting some pressure. Ooh, good job there. Misplayed by the Trevians.
Yeah.
Back out to the point. Shot by Sabev, wristed just wide. Ooh, Sims with it. Sends it. Good job there by the goalie of New Trier. And looks like Wolf is going to skate it out. He skates it forward and through the neutral zone onto the stick of 60, and he sends it just forward.
Yeah, Weiss did a good job there of just clogging the middle. That puck hit his skate, so it prevented a clean breakout. Here comes Sabev.
Oh, just...
He had the net. He had it open.
Had the stick side, but just missed it. Taken here by Udeski, back to Friend. Friend skating with it through the neutral zone and sends it down and around.
And he broke his stick on that play, it looks like.
Oh, he leaves his stick there, so let's see what happens.
Smith is back out there.
Sims has it now, and down into the corner fighting for it is Weiss. Weiss just misplayed that, and unfortunately the puck ends up out of the zone.
Yeah, you just get an opportunity there to go aggressively to that puck and keep it in, and unfortunately didn't, and that puck squirts out.
All right, Trevians with it, center it. Good job there to disrupt his Friedman.
Nice read by Sims there.
Oh, tried to get around the defender, but unfortunately good job there by number 4, who is a top player for sure for New Trier. Skating with it here is 28. Good job there staying with him is Friedman. Friedman fighting for it down in the corner with Wisniewski, it looks like. Ends up on the stick of Udeski, and he's going to skate it up and through the neutral zone. And try and take the corner. Ooh, good job. Sends it.
What a shot. What a
goal.
Individual effort there by Udeski. His teammate celebrating with him here in the corner, but Udeski did a nice job.
Great job by Udeski there. Let's take another look.
He starts to bring outside and then cuts across the middle. The defenseman misplays that. 4 misread it, and the goalie completely
over the top of the stick side of New Trier's goalie.
Yeah, and this is a good angle to see where the defenseman kind of just misplays that right there. The other defenseman misread it and was late coming over. No center coming back on the back check there.
Yeah, look, one extra angle here. Right over the stick of the goalie. Goalie went down for it. Great job there by the Titans to go up 1 goal.
Lead. Play in front.
Oh, almost off the skate of Sabev.
I don't trust that these refs would have got that call right.
Played forward here by New Trier, taken and intercepted by Friend. Friend plays it over to Sabev. Sabev to Sabev, but just mishandled it there was Andrew. Zach plays it forward to Wisniewski. Taken here by Sabev. We got 8 minutes and 20 seconds left. He skates it through to Hudgens. Hudgens sends it on goal, but just wide.
You know, I love that decision there, just to throw it on net.
Yeah.
Especially a goalie who's a little shell-shocked over that last one.
Oh, Wisniewski.
Great turnover caused by Wisniewski.
Oh, right into
off his head.
Right into the chest of the goalie, but out to Sabev.
I think that is.
He sends it. Great job there by Sabev to get a little shot from the point.
Really nice sequence there. All started with the forecheck by Wisniewski, causing the turnover.
Let's take a quick look here. The puck does pop out to, well, tough angle there.
Not sure what we were looking at.
It happens. What can you do? Here's a little better angle. The AI camera's better. All right. Well, here we go. Puck drops and New Trier ends up with it. They're skating hard towards the goalie. Good job by Galanis there, standing tall. Unbelievable.
Yeah, Galanis did a great job there.
The New Trier forwards were able to get through.
Do we have that one?
I don't know if we got that. Let's take a quick look. Might have been too late. Yeah, it was too late.
Caught the end of it, but a really nice job by Galanis to make that save and then to hang on.
Okay, Weiss is doing a good job of getting kicked out of the circle tonight.
I mean,
this might be his 5th time.
I think this is the fourth or fifth time that we've had a center getting thrown out of the dot.
Okay, good job by, I believe that's Udesky. Good job to create a little opportunity or turnover there. And 7 minutes and 30 seconds left in the game, and I think the Titans are going to do their best to make sure that the Trevians stay out of the zone. So Trevians, though, on the breakout, they get some speed over the blue line. Puck ends up just wide of the goalie, but on the stick of New Trier, centered. Thankfully, though, taken here by Sims, and Sims going to go one-on-one with their defender, and good job by the defender to stand tall. Puck played out to number 22.
So normally I love that forecheck, but the problem with that is it took himself out of the play.
Left there for 67, who risks a shot over the goalie's head. Puck ends up back in the corner and behind the net, taken there and fought for by Friend. Friend with it, and the puck emerges on the stick of the Trevians. No pressure yet by the Titans. Really just allowed them to go ahead and center that. Thankfully, nobody home. Good job to pinch there by the defender.
Yeah, we got an opportunity
Sims
here.
almost got it out and around him. All right, taken here by Udesky, but he's alone, and he's surrounded by 4 players.
Yeah, instead of throwing that behind the net, he tried to cut to the middle, and he lost the connection.
Yeah, you got to just take that and put it down the net.
Hudgens looking for a call there. He got kind of tackled right in front of the ref. No call there.
Looks like it's going to go for icing, unfortunately.
Yep, all the way down for icing. So we already mentioned that our centers have been thrown out of the dot at least 5 times that we can count. Sometimes that happens when you're kind of messing around, but it'll also happen a little bit when they're late on their changes. And I think that's what actually happened on the last one. And
now the Trier's getting thrown out now, it looks like. Taken there, one by New Trier, but good job there by Hudgens to get it out and send it down.
Good
taken here by number 4. Ooh, misplayed it slightly, and he had to give it up. Ends up in the blue line, and Friend knocks it around. 4 is going to skate it up and over and around Cohen. Almost with a good stick lift there.
Zach Sabev with a nice job there of slowing that puck down, and then Titans got that deep into the zone.
Puck ends up in the neutral zone and taken by Friend. Friend over to Sabev, and Sabev's going to dump it down. Titans are going to give chase. Here's Wisniewski and Cohen. Misplayed there by the Trevians. Played back around is Wisniewski. Good job there by Hudgens to intercept. Onto the stick of Sabev, and he's going to skate it into the zone. He risks one just over the glove side of the of the goalie, and that ends up all the way back out to his friend.
Good pass there by friend to Zach Sebev, who hadn't yet come all the way back.
Friend to Sebev, and Sebev wrists one forward, but it gets it gets blocked. Ending up in the corner with it now is Cone. Big hit on Cone in the corner, and he's going to get a penalty here. Titans end up, I think Friend missed that. Number 4 is going to go out. 2 minutes. I don't know what they're going to call, but looks like roughing. Yeah, roughing on 4. Yeah, you can't hit a guy from behind who doesn't have the puck, apparently. So puck is going to be dropped here in the Trevian zone.
Signal for roughing, and that's a bad third period goal for New Trier. They weren't having that much trouble. There was very little pressure at that point, and unfortunately now for the Trevians, fortunate for the Titans, we have a power play with 4:36 to go in the game.
Yeah. Okay, puck drops, and it's played out. Oh, just misplayed there, right through the hands of Sebev. Friend with it now, and he's going to take it behind his goal. Played up to Sebev, and Sebev's going to skate with it a little bit. Passed forward, just off the stick of Weiss. Ooh, nice little wrist shot there by Weiss, and it's gloved by the goaltender for New Trier.
Yeah, at this point of the game, you're just playing whistle to whistle, trying to get that clock down as much as you can. I know that we're on the power play and you want to see another goal, and of course that would be important. But you also have to be mindful of the fact that sometimes with the four players, there's a lot of open ice, and they'll try to turn that back around.
Puck drops, and it's won by New Trier. They take it behind their goal, and they're going to send it all the way down off the. Unfortunately for New Trier, or excuse me, for the Titans, New Trier beats them to the puck. Almost centered, and doing a good job here is the Trevians of keeping possession down in the Titan zone. Not a really good idea there by Weiss to send it forward like that, but it's going to end up working.
But you also saw the Trevians really respecting the speed of GBS and backing all the way up as soon as Weiss had the puck.
Good job by Friend to cover for Sebev, who fell down on the play. That gets sent forward, but that's going to go for icing here.
You know, it's interesting. The back judge there did not have his hand in the air, and the ref over here was looking for it, and then kind of just called it last minute himself. So another whistle, but this time we have a face-off on the Titan side of the ice.
Yeah.
So we got what? About a minute on this power play?
Yeah. And 3 minutes, 32 seconds left in the entire game, so. Puck won backwards and taken there by Friedman, around the ice up to Smith. Smith forward to Hudgens, and Sebev gets forward, but taken down, but no call.
Well, that was some good defense there. They kind of squeezed the player.
Okay, puck ends up on the stick of Smith, who plays it forward and into the zone. I think the Titans are just going to be content with letting the Trevians try to score a goal here, and I don't think they're going to put too much pressure on trying to score themselves. Puck played up to Wisniewski. Wisniewski over to Smith. Smith forward to Sabev. Sabev over the blue line and skates it wide. Ends up back behind the net and played forward there by the Trevians. Good job there by Friedman to send it forward.
There's still 4 seconds left on the power play, so it's okay to send those 2 forwards at the play. But now that the power play's over, that puck is, well, it's not going to get all the way down, so it won't be icing.
All right, puck played forward, but just out of the reach of Hudgens there. Ooh, Sabev intercepts the puck, and he's fighting for it, gets it on his stick.
And we're going to get a penalty.
Call a hook.
We're going to get a hook. What a call with 2:19 to go.
The timing of this penalty is terrible.
Well, let's see. Yeah, Andrew Sebev not happy going into the box, and his coach is not going to be happy either with the penalty with the 2:19 mark. Let me see, are they going to use a timeout? They will. All right, so we got a timeout here.
Yeah, unfortunately there, Sebev ended up with an opportunity to skate through, and I guess got his stick wrapped around, and he still hasn't gone. He hasn't gone in.
So he was in the box. I think on the timeout he came out, and the ref sent him right back in and said, "No, that's where you got to be." But you know, it's a tough call to make there when 2 players are going after the puck. Nothing looked egregious.
Yeah, they were both fighting for it. It just really doesn't make much sense.
I'd like to see them let the kids play and let this be decided in full strength, even strength game. Unfortunately, the next 2 minutes are going to be quite stressful for us, and 2 minutes and 19 seconds are going to be stressful for us. They're gonna. You know, it's an interesting choice not to pull your goalie, but maybe they know something we don't. A lot of teams here in this situation would pull that goalie and have a 6-on-4 advantage, especially with the face-off being deep in the Titan zone.
Looks like the Titans are going to skate out Weiss, Sims, Friend, and Sabev. And let's see if they can kill 2 minutes here, down a man.
And we may end up with a new center again. Oh, there we go.
Puck drops, and it's tied up there by Nutrier. Skating forward with it is Weiss, and he's going to get it out, up to Sims.
Sims got to be smart here. You don't want to
Sims doing a good job of disrupting, and Nutrier's going to take it and get ahead of steam. Great job there by Weiss to disrupt. This puck's still in the neutral zone, and it looks like Nutrier's going to carry it forward. Out wide, centered, and thankfully disrupted there by Sabev, or excuse me, Friend.
Yeah, I think Friend, and he almost got that puck out. It stays in the zone, and now
fighting for it in the corner there is Sabev, but unfortunately, Nutrier ends up with it, goes backdoor.
Interestingly enough, they just pulled their goalie on that play. I'm not sure why they waited this long.
Okay, so now the Trevians with a 2-man advantage. Ooh, try to get a backdoor pass and unable to connect there with the Trevians.
Titans in desperate need of clear the puck or a whistle.
Puck in the corner now. Fighting for it there is Sabev, but he falls down. Ooh, tries to stuff it, and good job there by Galanis to see it, and
he really got that one well.
Put a glove on it. So we still have 50 seconds left in the power play, 1:09 in the overall game, and the Titans are just going to have to fight for everything now. Let's see if looks like Titans are going to take a timeout here and regroup.
Yeah,
and not a bad call here. They've been under pressure. I think they want to keep out the top line, so this would be a good opportunity for them to rest a little bit. They've got to kill off 50 seconds of being down a man, or excuse me, being down 2 men, because the goalie is pulled at this point. So.
And at the same time, you also have to resist the urge to try to hit that open net. The play we want is to clear the zone.
Yeah. So a minute, like I said, 1:09 left overall. No goalie for the Trevians, and the Titans are just going to be fighting for every opportunity to get their hands on the puck and get it cleared.
Titans with a good opportunity here. Obviously, they're up a goal, 1:09.
Assume they skate out their best face-off winner, which I think is Wisniewski, but we'll see. No, it looks like they're going to have Weiss, Sims, Smith, and Sabev. Crucial puck drop here now. Yep, tied up, ends up in the corner and out to the point. Onto the stick at 29. He sends it forward, deflected wide.
Nutrier is setting up nicely, trying to get some traffic in front. Good D-to-D pass.
I don't think he saw it. It was loose. And Galanis does a good job of covering that up.
So it looked like he expected that to go through, had his hand up in the air where it would have been, but it was deflected, and then it just kind of rolled in front of him. Nice shot to cover that up, take the whistle. Every moment you can get, you take the whistle when you're on defense here.
Yeah, for sure. Another crucial puck drop here, just to the right of Galanis. And it's won by the Trevians. It does end up out, though. And
great job
Sims is gonna, Sims almost intercepted it there and does. He's gonna send it just wide.
Weiss trying to make a play on that puck. Doesn't get there. Here comes Nutrier now through the neutral zone, 30 seconds.
Ooh, offsides. Critical mistake there by the Trevians.
Instead of going straight into the zone, he went a little bit lateral and he pulled his player offside.
That's all it takes. It's all it takes. It's just that one move at the blue line. We've seen it countless times.
Yeah, there's 9 seconds left on the penalty to Andrew Sabeb, and we're going to see the fastest Andrew Sabeb he can skate as soon as he comes out of that box, I imagine, getting in there to help defend the play.
Puck drops, and it's one. Good job there by Weiss to win it. Oh, sent forward and behind the net. Now the penalty is over. Both teams back at full strength. Trevians skated through, but good job there by Sims to take the Trevians off the puck. It ends up down and around, but good job to keep it in are the Trevians. 4 seconds left, and they're fighting for it there. Titans are going to secure the victory. Great job by the Titans to take out the #1 team in JV, the Trevians.
That's 2 weeks in a row the GBS Titans here have won against the first place team. First time last week was against Lake Forest, and this tonight is against New Trier, avenging a loss earlier in the season. Really good defensive effort. You can see they're really pumped up there.
Yeah, I think the Titans have now proved that they can skate with anybody in this league, right? I mean, after beating Lake Forest and putting this loss onto the Trevians, it's clear that when they put their heads to it, they're able to skate with anybody, which is a great sign after a really slow start to the season.
And that's a crucial 2 points because that puts them right into the middle of the pack now in the standings and clearly into that playoff spot as you were talking about. That's what we're looking at right now. And as much as we have proven that we can play with these teams, we want to avoid them in that first round of the playoffs as well.
Yeah, no doubt. Okay, folks, we're going to sign off here. Thanks for tuning in. We appreciate you, and we'll look forward to seeing you on the next broadcast. When is that? Wednesday night, right? I think they're playing St. Viator. So
I think you're right.
We'll see you guys soon. Thanks again for tuning in.